This is what they look like when I'm standing. Sideways. Another sideways. These are my channel, my everything. Lush and Beauty here, and as promised, I am back with another video. First and foremost, let me tell you guys something. The last video that I did, I told you guys about the Ambreezy palette, well, highlighter, and I told you guys that I was gonna give it away. Fearless FeemeStar, she suggested that I put it in a box or just like a number generator, and I did. And the winner for that is Braa, Elnur. She was chosen number 20, and it was 20 comments. And then Fearless FeemeStar, because you suggested, I'm going to send you something. So please go to my inbox, go to my Instagram and DM me your address, your name and address, both of y'all, and I will send out the prizes, little prizes. Well, the Ambreezy, you already know what it is, but Fearless FeemeStar, I'm going to send you something. So thank you for that. We're going to talk about my boobies real quick. I'm not going to get into too much detail, but I definitely wanted to answer a few of the questions and then give you guys a little bit of my experience, and then we're just going to end it like that. So today marked 7 weeks that I had my boobs done, breast augmentation, almost 2 months already. Since my surgery, I did it on February 12th. I have 475 cc's in. Most people that's not into the boob implants world doesn't know what that 475 cc stands for, but it's pretty much like, instead of telling like 34C, 34D, they do it by numbers. So I got 475 cc's. Okay, now I'm gonna go into the questions, then I'm gonna tell you guys my experience and my take on it so far. Now I got about a good 3 or 4 questions that I loved and I answered. I'm gonna answer. The first question that I got from one of my subbies was scarring, and I got mine under the muscle, and it's for it being only 7 weeks. The scarring is minimal already because, guys, I've been on it. I took Scar Away. I bought Scar Away cream. It's like a scar thing you put on to help to minimize the scar. I bought that. I also use Scar Prevention Therapy Gel. I also use another thing that I was told that was like really the best. This is the Medi Honey gel, and I don't know if that's what it is, but when I went back to my doctor last week, he was very surprised at how well my my breast looked, and the scarring was like very, very minimal. He was very surprised. So I've been taking care of them. So the scarring for me, I don't get keloids, so I don't have any scar for it being only 7 weeks. Pretty much, sorry, let me close my door. I'm pretty much on the right track. Maintenance. Another person asked me about maintenance. Maintenance, I guess you meant how often do I have to get them done? Now, that was a very, very good question, and for me, that was something that, as I was doing my research, it took me 2 years to decide on getting boobs, but I wanted them forever. But I took 2 years for me to research and decide on what I wanted to do. Now, as far as maintenance, that's one of the questions that I asked my doctor the first time we met, and he said that maintenance, that myth about every 10 years is not true. You don't have to do your boobs every 10 years. The reason why it can be suggested if you do it every 10 years, because most people, they gain weight, they have babies, things happen. So you can do them in 10 years. Matter of fact, you can do your boobs 6 months after you do your first implant. So if I want to go bigger, I can do them in 6 months, pretty much. So that's your choice. Next question. How did they feel? How did they feel? Now, when I first got them done, of course they felt like they were hard, because my body wasn't used to them, so they felt hard. Now, once my body got relaxed and they start dropping, every day they feel softer and softer and softer. Like people, like my friends that don't have implants, will feel them and be like, wow, they feel real, they feel good, you know? So all depends on how you, I don't know. But for me, that was something I also thought about before I got them done. They feel now like a part of me. Like they feel, you guys can feel them, guys. You can feel them. They feel good. And mind you, I still have my sports bra on, but they feel good. They feel good. And I want to be feeling up myself on camera for crazy people to come on my channel and say look kind of weird. But anyway, what made me do it? Because I looked like a boy when I was naked. Because I was tired of wearing Victoria's Secret $40 bras. And because it's something that I wanted for a long time. Because you got to do something for you. You got to do it for you, not for nobody else. Because any plastic surgery, FYI, it's mental. So if you're not mentally ready, you're going to feel some kind of way. Especially getting adjusted to them. You're going to feel some kind of way. So that's something you have to think about. Psychologically, if you're not mentally ready and prepared, you're going to feel some kind of way. You're going to feel like, what is this foreign object inside of me? If you're not mentally ready. So that's something else. If you're young and you're just thinking about it, just, oh, I want big boobs because I want to look good for a guy, or I just want big boobs for attention, that's not the right answer. That's not the right move. So never do something for a man. Do something for yourself. And think about it before you do it. Do your research. Don't just do it because you want attention. Do it because you want it. Was it pricey? Next question. I paid $5,000. I don't know if that's pricey to you, but breast implants is not as expensive as it used to be. Now, with my situation, I didn't need any breast lift or anything. That would have been extra. But I just got boob job. I just got implants. So with the implants alone, it made it to $5,000. If I would have got a breast lift and different, areola, I don't know, different things, it would have been more expensive. But because I only got boob implants, it went to only $5,000. Now, I got mine in the city. I will link the doctor's name and where I went to below on my description information below. But other than that, my doctor was excellent. He'd been doing plastic surgery for over 30 plus years. He specialized in boobs. That's his specialty. Always get a plastic surgeon that is specialized in something. If you're getting tummy tuck, get a plastic surgeon that's specialized in tummy tuck. Whatever. Because that doctor, not saying that if he's not specializing, what you want to get done, he's not going to be good. But for me, that was something that I wanted to do. And I wanted to look into somebody that was good at that. So anyway, I did my boobs real quick now, because I don't want this video to be too long. But I did my boobs February 12th of 2018. I went in that morning at 6 o'clock. My boob job was supposed to be at 7, but we got there early. My best friend took me. She's a nurse. My boyfriend had to work, and he was not so for the whole breast implant. That's another thing we gotta talk about, maybe in a vlog. He's not into it, but he supported me and still is, but still not too into them. But that's another topic. He's afraid of them, to be honest with you. He doesn't look at them. He doesn't even look at them. I asked him to give me a massage the other day. FYI, he doesn't even look at them. But anyway, I think he likes me with my boobs being small. But whatever. So I did my boobs on February 12th. We got there at 6 o'clock. My best friend, she's a nurse. She took me. She had the whole week off. She also stayed with me in my house, helped me for the first week. And she took me. We got there like around 6 o'clock. It was good that I got there a little earlier than I was supposed to be, because as soon as I got there, they told me to go and take a take a pregnancy test just to make sure you're not pregnant. And then they went over your clearance to make sure everything was okay. They took your vitals to make sure everything is okay. Then the doctor come in and asks you if you still want it and if you're still sure about the size that I chose. Originally, I chose 500cc, which would have been huge, bigger than this. And I'm glad the last minute I told them no. And I ended up with the 475, like I told you. 475 cc's. But when I went in, he asked me for a wish picture. If you're going to get a boob job, guys, please get a wish picture. A picture that's a person that's topless. Because you want to show your doctor what you want your breast to look like. Please. And make sure the breast is similar to what your breast look like. So these are things that I'm just telling you because I didn't know. But anyway, so we went in. They prep you. Went inside. I'm going forward. The anesthesiologist, she was very nice. I was nervous towards the end. She told me she was going to put a little volume in my IV. We went inside the room. Told my best friend bye. Went inside the room. I said, God, it's up to you. I leave it in your hands. And I was nervous because, you know, it is elective surgery. And what if something happened on the table and I don't wake up to see my son? These are things that came to my mind while I was getting, you know, while I was going in. So anyway, we went in. I sat on the table, lay on the table. I just remember the anesthesiologist told me she couldn't find my veins. She stuck this one. It didn't work. Then she went to the right. It worked. And not even... I don't remember anything else after that. I just remember waking up, like I felt like I had a really good sleep. And I woke up and no vomiting, nothing. Just felt renewed. And then I looked down, I saw that I was bandaged up and I was in recovery, and they're like, Jackie, well, they call me my last name. They're like, everything went well and your surgery went well. So I asked them, how long? She told me 51 minutes. I'm like, wow. She was like, yeah, and you did good. And I heard her calling my friend to let her know that everything went well and she could come inside and see me. And my best friend came in and she was like, oh my God, you got boobs. And yeah, and I was like, they gave me apple juice and I think a cracker or something just to see if I could eat something. I ate a few. I think she gave me one cracker. And then I ate it. I drank the apple juice, and I felt okay. I told them I want to leave. I told them I'm okay. I want to leave. And the ride home was very shaky, painful. I would say that's about it. The ride home was painful. When I got home, I was in discomfort because they were up here. My implants were up here, so I couldn't really talk and felt like I couldn't breathe. I took another oxycodone, and when I took that, I was good. The next morning, I felt like a freaking truck ran over my chest, front and back. And then, you know, like I said, you just gotta take care of yourself and eat well, you know, because it wasn't as bad as people were making it seem. You know, I expected it to be excruciating pain. It was unbearable. I would say more like not painful, but it was more of a discomfort. And as the days goes by, the weeks goes by, you just feel less and less and more like yourself again. And for me, I took a whole month off from work could have went back to work in a week, but I took a whole month off. And so I could just rest, and I needed that. Because now I'm back at work. I'm killing it. I'm working 6 days. I'm trying to get a new vehicle. So that's my next thing. And yeah, guys, it wasn't as bad as what I expected it to be, or what I thought it would be. You know, watching videos and, you know, things that people hear, you have to experience it for yourself. It's not what people make it seem like. Like I said, everybody's different. Like for me, I drop quick. I'm not scarring. I don't have any scar. Like, you know, you see people, you see them with scars. You see one boobs look like Frankenstein or whatever. I don't have that. I'm good. You know, thank God I'm good. Anything else you want to know, guys, let me know. But I just want to give you guys a little quick update. 7 weeks post-op, and I'm loving it. I feel good internally, externally. Not that I didn't have any confidence, because I always had confidence, but I feel good when I wear my clothes. A lot better in my clothes, because that was the only thing that was missing. I'm very, you know, I'm a nice size on the bottom, but I just didn't have any top. Like my clothes, I just feel like sometimes I want to wear a shirt that didn't have padded, or I just me personally, you didn't see me what I look like naked, so y'all couldn't say. But for me, I love my new top. I love it. I love my implants. I really do. Like for me, so far I'm a satisfied customer. I am very satisfied at when I look at myself in the mirror, and when I get dressed. I love the way I look, and I'm pleased with them so far. And I take care of them. I massage them. I'm supposed to massage them, but I don't sometimes. But I'm supposed to massage them twice a day. I do try to massage them at least, I would say, when I remember. But at night, I try to massage them a little bit. But yeah, guys, let me stand up one more last time and show you. These are it. Boom. These are it. And I'm sorry I can't show you guys. I'm not going to be showing you guys, you know, anything than this, because I'm too old for that. I'm too old to be, you know, coming on here showing a bikini top. I'm just too old for that. Okay, guys, I'm so sorry. There's one more thing I was looking at on the paper, and I forgot to answer, so I was like, let me just add it in before I close out this video. Another question they asked was about the drop, and I guess they asked about the feeling, but then they also asked how long does it take to drop. Well, my doctor told me the breast takes about 6 months, 3 to 6 months. Some people's breasts don't even drop for like a year. So, like I said, so far mine is only 7 weeks, and it's dropped or dropping. It's not completely dropped. It's still, you know, but it's dropped enough. Another question they asked me, it's one of the reasons why I came back, about breastfeeding. And one of my friends just became a mom. She is breastfeeding because she's a new mom, and she has implants. So I'm just saying, I don't know about nobody else, because me personally, I'm not having any more kids. But, so I won't know about breastfeeding. I'm not having any more kids. But my friend, she has hers now for about 7 years. And she's a new mom, and she's breastfeeding. So I wanted to let you guys know that. That was one of the questions. I forgot to answer it. So I wanted to come on real quick and answer that question. So I'm sorry for not answering that, but I came back on to tell you. Talk to you soon. Bye, guys.